Yo, and we are live, man. And today we got Charleston White. Oh, man, we got a new Charleston White interview, and he goes off, man. Let's go. Man, let's just get right into it, man. He just went off on this one, and I'm excited.
Man, we're here, man. I think everybody knows why we're here, man. We're back sooner than before, sooner than ever.
Boy, this nigga dressed
Everybody knows why we're here, man.
You think they know why we here?
Oh, he cooking. He cooking at this point. The boy, this nigga, why he this man the chef? Bro, why this man in a chef fit with the bust downs on?
What, you think they know why we here today? Cause we do this shit all the time, Sean. They can't think. They can't know why we here.
I think fans put two and two together. They see things. They see other interviews I do. They see blogs posting it. They see your name being brought up.
Facts.
Okay, let's talk then. Let's see why we're here then.
We know
so what are you wearing right now? Is this a doctor suit?
Man, this is a new doctor suit, homie.
Really?
Dr.
Shit.
Umar Johnson got a bullshit doctorate degree. So I've been given an honorary doctorate degree by the nation, homie. I'm the new doctor. I'm the new minister for black people. So I minister healing by way of words. I diagnose them mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and psychologically. Yeah. I'm an expert in diagnosing.
Oh, okay. Because at first, I know Foolio'S mom is a nurse, so I didn't know if that was a.
I didn't know if bro was a nurse, a doctor. I thought he was a chef. I ain't gonna lie, it was the hat that threw me off, you know, with the little rat on it. You feel me? Oh, because they see him as a rat. Oh, I thought, you know, because of Ratatouille. Oh, yeah.
I ain't no nurse, nigga. Yeah, she got to do what the doctor say do. Yeah, she only went so far. So she minister medication that's given by the doctor. I minister real healing by way of words.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't belittle a nurse though, because people, based off Foolio'S music, people assumed his mom to be a hood rat or.
She is. Some of them little boys in the rap song say they go have her going back to snorting cocaine.
Damn.
One of them said in the rap song, I can't think, I heard it the other day. But one of them.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, not a diss track talking about, yeah, I'm gonna have your mom. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, this rap game be so demonic sometimes. The shit that they will say.
Said somebody's mama. And they said she used to snort cocaine in a rap song. So she might have been a hood rat mama. She raised the boy in the ghetto, single parent mom. Boy got put out at 14 years old. Them hood rat babies. Most women who are not hood rats, their children ain't getting put out at 14 years old. They're not ending out on their own at 16 years old.
Oh God, though, I ain't gonna lie though. I knew it. I knew it was like a hood rat or hood situation type of ordeal because bro, my mom could never imagine doing that to me. I remember one time I asked my mom, I was like, "Yo, would you ever think about like kicking me out?" She like, my mom didn't start laughing like now. She looked at me crazy like, and I'm going like, well, I got friends who got kicked out their crib and they my age, and I'm like I said, I'm saying this while I'm 14. Like, yeah, I got friends who got kicked out their crib, and I'm just wondering, shit, is that a possibility for me? Now, mind you, my mom's not a hood rat. My mom done came from a whole nother country, so her hearing that and know that going on in this culture is she can't even imagine. She could not imagine.
Most mothers are gonna to extreme measures to keep their children from being in the streets as children, teenagers. So I would assume she's a hood rat mama.
His sister's a teacher.
I don't mean shit. I know plenty of hood rat teachers that work at A.M. Payton, Maud I. Logan, or Sam Houston High School. Them hoes get high and all kind of shit. Nigga, teachers and nurses, man, them ain't nothing but some executive. That's all.
You ain't lying though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, your name came up in the interview, and I mean, she voiced her dislike for you. I explained that Foolio
being the man who talks about, every dead rapper and how their parents failed them. It's going, I think she's seen it coming. She's like, damn, my son died. This nigga Charleston White had a field day with me. Like, oh yeah, bro, it's about to get bad.
Oh, well, you told me Foolio threatened you before that, said he was gonna smack you.
Why she say she don't like me? She don't know me.
She says you're too old to be doing the things you do on the internet.
She's too old to be getting shot.
Oh shit!
My mama ain't never been shot. My grandmama ain't never been shot. My mama house ain't never been shot up. She too old to not have a man. And she too young to be burying the son. So who give a fuck if I'm too old to be acting like this online? I'm playing a character. This is not who I am in real life. I've become a millionaire from playing this character. So how am I too old to become successful? Ooh. So let me just say this to FOOLIO'S mama. I had no idea who your son was. I heard his music. And at the time, he just had made a polarizing song at a graveyard with dead people. So when I saw this, he was just making this song. Who wouldn't be up about that?
Yeah, facts.
So she's meaning. So let me just say this, homie. Her son threatened me as a young man, and I'm an older man, close to her age. Yeah. Her disrespectful demon son said that he was going to do physical harm to me because I commented about a video he made against dead people at a graveyard. He said he would slap me. If I was her, I wouldn't have.
We're talking about, you know, Julio Foolio. Now, if you know his music, there's the same man that pulled up and, you know, I guess did a whole music video on you know, one of his dead ops' graves, which is disrespectful, like crossing the line disrespectful. So, yeah, this is the guy we're talking about who's a certified killer in his city. Like, everybody know him. He raps and he drills. So, yeah, for somebody like that to be threatening you, I'm going to be real with you. You kind of, you're doing something right, but you're also doing something crazy.
No problem with me, and my son done threatened him. So she got to be a hood rat mom. I sat and listened to that woman make justifications and excuses for her son's behavior. Not once did she hold him accountable. Me and my brother caught a murder case, Sean, as children. My brother just come home from doing 31 years for a murder he committed at 17 years old. My mother never made excuses for us. When we would complain about it's hard on us, and my mother would remind us that you guys are responsible for taking somebody's life. I still get to come see you, son. That other mother can't go see her baby. I don't hear that woman talking like that. I heard that woman make excuses for him making a song at a graveyard. What she say? Oh, that wasn't a real graveyard. Come on, mama. That's why that boy dead. And he got killed in a hole.
No. I'll be real with you. Some of these moms be over believing their child. They just over believe them because they just want to like hide the fact that they raised such a terrible person. She asked him, "Did you really just do that graveyard and all that good stuff?" And you know how us guys can be, man, mom, come on now. That wasn't real, or that ain't, come on now. It ain't all that. He probably downplayed the hell out of that, and she was just willing to hear anything but the truth. No, she knows who her son is. She knows what her son do, but come on now. She just didn't want to hear the truth.
Horrible way. So I know she can't sleep good at night.
Oh, God, though.
That's one of those mothers who condone their children's wrongdoing. When my brother committed a murder case, my mama made him turn himself in. My brother committed a murder case. My mama made him turn himself in because my mother don't condone our wrongdoings. Mama say what's right is right and wrong is wrong. So when mama want to know who's right and who's wrong. So I'm listening to his mama. I'm saying, man, that's one of them ghetto hoes. Because if she a nurse, why she didn't get out the ghetto? Why she leave him stuck out there?
Facts.
I remember I used to run away from home at 13 years old. Every house I went to, every friend I knew, my mama went to their house. So when I came to their house, guess what? They mama and they big brother them saying, man, your mama was over here looking for you. You can't stay here. Miss White, he over here. And let me just say this, my nigga. My mama don't know what we doing in the streets. How does this woman know so much about what her son doing in the streets if she don't know nothing about it?
I think social media played a big part.
Man, so my mom ain't on social media. How do social media play a big part? How can she be a nurse and learn all this from social media? How does she know so much about her son's street activity?
I think all the parents knew, and Young and Ace and Queso and all these parents knew each other.
Wasn't Queso daddy involved in one of the murders?
Bibby's son. I mean, Bibby's dad.
No. Wasn't Queso? Didn't Queso daddies tell on him?
Yeah. Yep. So Queso allegedly killed Bibby.
So, but Queso daddy is in jail because he was part of the crime, right? So what it sounds like all these parents. So it sounds like all of these parents, for the most part, condoned it. Because if my son having problems like that, boy, we finna leave. I love you so much. I'm gonna do what my mama did when she had my little sister. My mama took an early retirement from General Motors so she can be a more present parent in my little sister's life compared to when she was working at General Motors when me and my brother was in school. My mother took an early retirement so she can be more present in my sister's life. As a parent, you got to make whatever sacrifice you have to make. But that's what happened when you ain't got no man trying to raise a boy. That's what happened when you a black woman with a job. So it sounds like she probably one of them mothers that focused more on her career, and her son had very little parental supervision. So he got to roam and hang in the streets, and she was cool with that.
She said she reached out to other parents, but the parents were shy away from what was going on.
I was shy away from her too. When at the end of my son's funeral, we playing this song. You seen at the end of that funeral I was shy away from a mother like that too, because we not fit to play this mess outside the church house at my baby's funeral, and this is the reason he's dead. This song is the reason this little motherfucker. So they put a hump in the ground. Listen, man, let me stop this right here. Man, listen, my nigga. They wanted to kill that boy so bad, the same nigga that killed him gave him the pirate nub last year.
Yeah.
Homie.
They say the shell casings are matching from the last shooting.
See, when you're a disciplinary parent, your children still honor your words, even when they get grown. Homie, to this day, I don't cuss in front of my mama. I ain't never put a blunt up in front of my mouth in front of my mama. When I used to smoke cigarettes, my mother have never seen me put a cigarette up to my mouth. My mother never seen me drink a beer or alcohol, and I've never done that in front of my mother, and I'm 47 years old. So I don't know what, she one of them new mamas. She one of them mamas, he probably used to hear his mama getting in the house.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie though, if you didn't hear what he was saying, bro, he was pretty much saying, if you didn't hear what I was saying, I was pretty much saying that FOOLIO'S mom, well, I'm gonna be real with you, she probably listened to whatever that kid said, like whatever that kid sold her. Whatever that young man said, like, oh, did you really just do that shooting out at did you really just do that music video at a graveyard? Are you serious? Nah, mom, it was fake. It ain't real. No, she knew it was a lie, but anything to, hide the fact that she raised this type of human being. And shout out to Charleston White's mother, because she made the appropriate sacrifices. Like, dog, she learned from her mistakes. She said, all right, I focused too much on my career. Both my boys ended up in jail because I just left them to themselves. Now that I got a daughter, let me go ahead and take a break and let me be more attentive because I seen what happened last time. She made no excuses. She only made improvements. You got to respect people like that. Anyway, though.
So I sat and I watched that interview. I say this woman is justifying, blaming, and making excuses for her dead gangster demon son. And I just want to let her know he got what he deserved.
Dang.
Her son deserved to be killed.
I want to say this too, though. The whole entire interview, she never called him Foolio. She called him Charles.
That's his name. He ain't no Foolio. He wasn't no fool.
But it goes back to what you say about there's the character and then there's the real person.
Well, I never heard Mo 3 mother when we had that.
All right, man. For those of you on the vertical live, man, go ahead and like and subscribe and head over to the horizontal. I'm about to go ahead and finish this out on YouTube still, and I'm still going to be on Rumble, but I'm taking us out the vertical and going to move to the horizontal. Appreciate that. Doing it now. All right. Back to the show.
At the Murder Change Me event, I never heard Mo3 mother reference him as Mo3. She kept saying Lil Melvin. When I went to Nipsey's funeral, I never heard anybody say Nipsey other than Big Sam. Everybody kept saying Earmus. So that's the point I've been trying to make. And I just want to let her know, I don't know Charles. I know Foolio, and the first time I met him, he threatened to harm me, slap me, an elder. Very disrespectful kid. And my response was, you ain't never slapped a nigga that'll kill you.
Damn.
And from what I heard, he ain't never slapped a nigga.
Why would he? Look
He just been rapping about people getting killed, and based on what he's been rapping about, other people been doing the shooting. But he wasn't no shooter. He wasn't no fighter. He was a little bitty nigga about my size, if not smaller, talking tough on the beats.
Really? I thought bro was really a killer. I thought he was like that. So he was just a rapper. Okay.
And looks like every time he was getting shot at, he wasn't shooting back. He wasn't ever prepared for what he was rapping about.
Foolio was a little bit tall. He's probably 6'1".
He looks skinny in the motherfucker. I ain't talking about height. I'm talking about weight. That nigga was.
Yeah. He's probably weighed about your size.
And after they shot him, he probably went to 85 pounds. What it looked like.
Damn.
So all I'm saying is, homie,
okay, bro.
As a mother, and the thing that I've said about her son's rap persona, I can get it that she don't agree with what I'm saying. But for her to say I don't like him.
Correction. Foolio is actually 5'9". So yeah. Yep, pretty much. Yep, 5'9". That's what they got him at, guys. Oh damn, hold on. Then he got another one that got his height placed at 6'3". Damn. All right, shit. They don't know too much about the young man.
When I'm too old, ma'am, I'm playing a character.
3 different height posters, man.
I'm playing a character, and my character has never physically hurt anybody. Nobody has came up dead because of my character. I say a lot of things. Your son done a lot of things. So I want to remind people again, because I have to keep saying this every 6 months when we talk about Charleston. Actions speak louder than words, my nigga. I ain't never hurt nobody. Never in my life have I shot a gun at a black man. I went to the boys' home, nigga, because we killed a white man. I've never broken into a black person's house. I've never stomped a nigga in the head. I've never committed crimes to my people, homie.
5'9",
so
6'3".
he was doing this. And like I said, homie, he worked hard to get killed.
According to...
I'm going to have to give Foolio this. Doing my quick little research on him, he was worth at least about $1 million. At least $1 million. So for him just to be out there shooting guns when you're supposed to have a crew doing that for him would be stupid. Because let's be real, that's an easy way to get his ass locked up when his whole crew is basically eating off him. You feel me? So, yeah, I kind of get why he didn't have any guns, but that didn't work out for him in the end, did it?
What his mom told me, the dad passed away when he was 14, and she noticed the change in Foolio, Charles, as time went by. But that really affected him. He lost his dad and his grandmom around the same time.
So that means she was at work and he was at home by himself with no counseling, no therapy, no football coach. Dang. I remember my mother was trying to get us put into extracurricular activities. My mother was going out trying to go get mentors, whether that was my uncles, some of her male cousins, to try to come interact with her boys. See, it's the mama's job to try to find her boy somebody to connect with, since they can't connect with the nigga she. So she mean to tell me from 14 to now, she ain't been no nigga Julio could have connected with and been a mentor to. Because a positive male image can replace a father figure. I'm sure she somebody that could have played stepdaddy to that little ugly motherfucker.
I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Bruh. So I heard what she's saying, but the apple don't fall too far from the tree, Miss Lady. You as a child is a reflection of your parents. That's why they say when you leave out of this house, nigga, you go do this because you are a reflection of how you was raised. You are a reflection of your upbringing.
I asked her though. I said, if you could go back, is there anything you would have done different?
She said no. That's when I knew. That's when I knew she was a. That's when I knew she
you
was
what?
A mother. Because even
hold on. I ain't hear that right. You telling me they asked her, yo, your son was a gangbanger. He insulted the dead. He was just damn near the worst of the worst. And you telling me, like, when they asked her, would you do anything different? She said,
nope.
Yeah, nope, not at all. Nope, I'd do it all over again. I'm like, damn, you shit son again? Like, damn, was no lesson learned here? That's what I'm saying, is like, no lesson was learned. Like with Charleston White's mom, like I made the example earlier, she literally took time off work. Damn, took an early retirement just to be more attentive in her daughter's life because she's seen that both her sons went to jail when she was just being at work all the time. You see what happens when you actually learn from your mistakes? She said, nope, if I had another kid, I'd just do it again. He'd be another killer. He'd be another drug dealer, gangbanger, out here on people's graves.
Even as a parent, as good as I think I am as a day one daddy, if I can go back and do something different, I will go back and do a lot of things different. Because as parents, we don't know what to do in the beginning. And as for a single mother, homie, we would all go back and do something different. That's how I know she got to be f***ed up to say I wouldn't change nothing.
Like nothing?
Yeah, but I mean, she said he always had a roof over his head, never struggling, always had food.
Jeffrey Dahmer always had a roof over his head, always had food. But his mama wasn't at home. His daddy wasn't at home. The roof over the head and the food don't raise me. The roof and the food don't teach me manners. It don't teach me morals, principles. It don't give me dignity.
Nah, that's true.
It don't teach me integrity.
And that's the main point when people be trying to say, like, yo, money just maintains a child. It doesn't raise a child. Like I said, a lot of y'all women be, oh, I paid for this, I did that. I'm like, okay, congratulations. You maintained your child, but you didn't raise it. It's like, yeah, a lot of y'all thinking that y'all raising y'all kids just because you fund everything for your kid. But no, you have to instill morals, ethics, values, manhood. Like, money doesn't do all that, sadly. So, yeah, you maintain your child. You ain't raise them. And that's usually why some of these kids be having like great backgrounds. Your mom was a nurse. Your mom could have been a doctor, but somehow you a gangbanger. It's like, explain how that worked. Oh, I know why. Because your mom tried to raise you with money. Yeah, that's how it happens.
So what the she talking about? He always had a roof and food over his head. So did Charles Manson. Ted Bundy. I don't mean shit. The absence of your mother and your father. What did she teach him? Obviously, she didn't teach him no manners. What did she teach him? How did she raise him?
But see, that's the struggle of being a single parent is you have to work. You have to sacrifice hours.
My mother took an early retirement from General Motors because she saw when she had her two boys, working this General Motors job caused her to work more than being at home so she could provide this great life for us. Once we got in trouble because our mother wasn't at home, homie, when we get out of school, mama at work. We want to play football. Mama can't take us to football practice. Nigga, we playing football. We want to look in the stands and see mama. That's the motivation to keep going.
Yeah, that's facts.
But nigga, mama at work. Mama got to work to keep all this roof. So guess what? The instructions is it take a village to raise a child. Not only do it take a village to raise a child, it also says train up a child. So most black parents think just giving you food, shelter, and clothing and raising you is good enough. It says train. So what have we trained our children in? Manners, respect, discipline, work, exercise. So who's training this little motherfucker while he eat noodles? Because she say he like to eat noodles. Who making the noodles? Him or her?
Who making the noodles?
Do we get breakfast in the morning?
He like to eat noodles, bro. Come on now. My nigga eating noodles. Come on now. She ain't cooking, G. Come on now. You hear a girl say, Mo, my son's favorite meal is noodles. I'm like, how old is he? He's like 6, then he's probably cooking them noodles. Well, my bad. Maybe like 8 or so. Because, hey, I was cooking noodles at 8. Bro, shit, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what's wrong with y'all parents these days. Y'all suck. bro, y'all need babysitters for an 11-year-old child is like asinine to me. Like, bro, my mom was leaving me home like at 7 years old. I was taking care of my siblings at like 8 and 9 years old, still in single digits. Bro, I know women who still need a babysitter or somebody to look at their kid and they're 11. I'm like, you're telling me your kid can't clean up for themselves, can't cook for themselves, can't look after themselves, can't look after nothing else at 11? That is crazy. Like, you low-key failed your kid at a certain point because ain't no way I was doing all that at like 8. And you still need a babysitter at 11?
When he get in trouble in school, is there discipline? Is there consistent discipline? I didn't hear her talk about none of that. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. The root and the fruit is one and the same. I'm going to say that again. The roots and the fruit, nigga. So meaning the root of a tree, they go all the way down to the ground, they stretch out that way. Those are the roots. The fruit that hangs from the tree is the same as the root because it's attached to the tree. So, nigga, that's her baby. That demon come out of her.
Yup.
She said that
and I never heard her apologize to none of the victims. Homie, my mother,
she ain't sorry.
My mother would never talk to you. My mother would never do a Say Cheese TV interview. My mother would never come online after I'm dead and talk to anybody. Because why would she talk to y'all for? And she just buried me. Why? I ain't got nothing to say to y'all and I just buried my baby. Y'all. Unless I need this money he trying to pay me. I'm not finna talk to y'all and I just buried my baby. Dang. And my baby was one of the most disrespectful rappers outside of King Von. How can I come stand on a platform and make any excuses and any justification? I'm going to denounce this behavior. I remember I stole a car one time, homie. I was going to Hutchinson Junior High. My cousin was going to Gun.
Hey, shout out to Hutch. I went to Hutch too.
Oh, yeah, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, my cousin
Purple and gold, man. Purple and gold. Chaparrals.
Yes, Chaparral. So we was a little bit more hood over here by Pebble Creek in the Hutch.
Yeah.
The Gun kids over there in Pantego were kind of well-to-do. Homie, I went over there and taught them niggas how to steal cars.
Damn.
Everybody get caught, I get away. My cousin get caught. Me and him snuck out the house together. When my mama and his mama went to the juvenile detention center to go pick him up, first thing my mama want to know is where is Charleston? I know he was with y'all. The police didn't know I was with them niggas. My mama know.
Damn.
My mama know, homie. Where is Charleston? I know he was with y'all because I ain't came back home yet. So now I'm considered a runaway. My mama didn't care about me getting in trouble. My mama cared about me being held accountable and responsible for making wrong choices and decisions so I can learn from this. But if you keep rescuing me, you keep making excuses for me, you keep justifying and blaming, I ain't gonna never accept full responsibility. And I ain't gonna never learn to be a man because part of being a man is accepting responsibilities for your actions.
Yeah, full accountability.
Yeah, so she said she was very aware. She said that every time he would drop a diss record, she would beg him to delete it.
I would put him out my house. I would put my son out my house.
But now your son is in risk of being shot for real. But
you gotta understand, he also pulling in money. You feel me? So you gotta understand, man. At a certain point, this is why like hood mothers be the low key. Some of y'all are pretty good, but most of y'all be the worst. Let your son run into some real drug money. You're not gonna tell him to stop selling fentanyl, crack, and etc. You're not gonna stop because he's gonna help out with the bills. He's gonna get you some good stuff for your birthday, all that good stuff. Mama, if you're gonna get taken care of, all you gotta do is just let your son sell a little crack, dope, and he'll end up in jail one day. You know, that's all you gotta do though. If you want the nice little, nice bag, maybe a watch, maybe a brand new car, he'll do all that for you. Just at the risk of him being in jail. You hear what I'm saying? Like, this is what these mothers will let happen. So, with FOOLIO'S mom, yeah, okay, he's pulling in money. He's paying bills. Probably got her a new car or something. But it comes with that, your son got to talk about, unaliving other people. His own people at that. That'd be the worst.
Because
I know. get out this goddamn house, nigga, because you playing gangster. You playing gangster, you talking gangster. You not gonna put me and your sister life in danger, nigga. Go on out there and be gangster, boy.
Oh, God.
But don't come back to this house. In this whole town, Jacksonville ain't that big, my nigga.
It's huge. No, Jacksonville's huge.
It ain't that big for what they was doing.
Dang.
Well, size-wise, it's bigger than damn near bigger than Houston.
It ain't that big for what they were doing, homie. It ain't that big for what they was doing. That's how they was able to do it. Because they seeing each other, homie. It ain't that big for them. Homie, he should have left. She should have made him leave. And if I respect my mother and my mother's expressing her concerns to me, nigga, when my mama gets shot, I'm getting away from my mama.
Appreciate
When my mama got shot, y'all shoot my mama 8 times, my nigga. I'm gonna get away from my mama and them, homie.
No,
because this happened because of me. I've never brought no trouble and no harm to my mother's house. Never. Never, my nigga. So I don't understand her or him.
Bro, I couldn't even imagine.
How much power does a single mother have?
No.
Especially when they have when they're having sons that are bigger than them.
Single mothers got a lot of power.
You think so?
If you've been popping their ass since they were 6 months old, 2 years old, boy, if you've been disciplining that kid, and cause hell yeah, they got a lot of power. Nigga, I was scared of my mama up until 14.
I think these kids are different.
No, they ain't.
No, hell yeah, and I'm bigger. I was bigger than my mom at around that age too. Then I was still scared of her ass. I could easily overcome my mom at that age, but I was still scared. It was just like I said, she been whooping that ass since what, 2 years old. So I don't know. It's just you had a certain line of respect, and it's your mother. Goddamn, she does a lot for you, so of course you wouldn't go against her. Well, I hope not. You know, you could tell that she's wrong, but you can't go against your mom.
Nigga, I done seen some schools where them mamas come in and them kids, most little boys are scared of their mamas, homie. But what happened is, mothers like his and these other mothers have these niggas so young. They raise them up like they little boyfriends. Oh, he the man of the house. So they let a lot of stuff go when they 2, 3, 4, 5. It's cute then.
Man.
No. Stop. No, mommy. Who you telling no? Come here. Pop that ass. But if you let him make it, he gonna know your ass when he's 17. F you. Say, boy, get in here. Huh? Who you saying huh to? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Y'all sit y'all ass down somewhere.
Nah, it was the huh or what, bro. Bro, oh my God, bro. If y'all had my mama, let your ass answer back with what, bro? It's gonna get silent, and then it's gonna be pop right in the head, man. Never answer, bro. Boy, it took me about 3 times to never answer my mom what. Don't answer your mom what or huh? Like, oh my goodness. That's a quick way to get him mad.
And nigga, sit down, nigga. I been out here now, no noise in there. Nigga don't make now no noise. Nigga did that damn until he was a teenager. Nigga would have to run away from mama, nigga, to try to go be grown. Our mothers didn't know what we were doing, nigga. We got to the house. Oh my
God, niggas had to run away to they friends could leave 3 days to feel like what it was like to be grown. And then, you know, want to go back home, of course.
Pull our pants up before we walk in.
We did.
Visine in our eyes so mama don't see our red, our cologne on. Because it's not that we feared our mothers, we respected them, nigga. Because they was real mothers.
Facts.
Consistent discipline, my nigga.
Facts, bro. If you ain't had that hood ass mom, bro, then you wasn't gonna come in with your pants sagging. That was an ass whooping. You wasn't gonna come in smelling like weed with your eyes red. That's an ass whooping. And I ain't gonna lie, you might be sleeping on the street for the night. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. That's a clean way to get your ass kicked out. But yeah, we didn't disrespect our moms, because I ain't gonna lie, he kind of right. Our mom was real women. They were real mothers. They really cared for us that to the point where they was damn near like willing to say, do anything to make sure that we turned out as good people. Like, I would say part of the reason now you're even a good person is because you had good parenting, or you found somebody in your life that parents you into good morality and ethics.
Structure.
Oh, I hear you, but 2024 social media era, these kids are bigger than ever. Like, some of these kids are 14 years old, 6'5", 200 pounds.
I wouldn't give a damn if your kid got 9 feet tall, 1,000 pounds. When you've been in their life from here and you've been a presence, homie, they don't do that. I'm telling you, nah, homie, they don't do that. It's only when you haven't been there. Or you.
Oh, I done seen like, bro, I done seen 6'9" niggas get yoked up by their mom. Mom be nothing more about 5'4", 5'5". Boy, they gonna get that yoked up. And that man ain't gonna do nothing back. Why? Because it's mama. And that's why. Man, let that have been some other woman. Ooh, let that have been some other woman. Bro, man, toss her shit. But let it be mom, man. What can I say, man? We just bend the knee to the queen, man. What can I say?
You've been inconsistent. Or you was getting high, you was partying, you was fucking, and then you got it together later, when it was later in life. But when you start from here, putting that mother, burping them, changing a diaper, slapping their hand, popping their butt, enrolling them in school. When they get in trouble at school, you on their ass.
Oh God, like psychologically, like your mom becomes like the person of discipline. She's a person of love and damn near discipline if you had a single mother, but that's where it comes from. Like, yeah, she's the overall authority in your life, and it's like you don't shake that psychology low-key until you're out of her house. It's like you low-key don't shake the psychology of your mom being your authority and can say anything and do anything until you're out the house. And even then, some niggas somewhat still kind of just do what their mom say. Like, what can I say? I still do what my mom said. My mom's a good mom, so shoot, she call up on me to ask of anything, then, well, I'm going to be there.
My son one of them babies, nigga. He ain't never disrespected me.
Appreciate it.
I peep that when he comes around.
Nigga, my son ain't never bucked me, nigga. He a 2003 baby.
But you were in his life, though.
Oh, wow.
She's supposed to be in his life. I've never disrespected my mother, Sean. I go in the room and do this. Yeah, to mama. But mama don't know I did that, nigga.
I'm weak.
Yeah, nigga, do that to mama in the room. But nigga, she don't know I did that, nigga. So I don't, homie, I just know the presence of a consistent parent, they don't get the same disrespect as other parents get who maybe not be so consistent in disciplining their children. Our mothers would pop us in the mouth, hit a nigga across the head. Nah, homie. And then we had other people who would reinforce this. Our uncles, our grandparents. Say, boy, I heard you was over there talking back to your mama. Say, boy, your mama say you got in trouble at school the other day. So we had a village, homie.
Yeah.
So what I heard her say is, she kept him in the hood with very little parental supervision, and she had no desire to move him out of there, knowing that he could possibly be killed even after he was shot.
Damn. Good point.
I'm going to do whatever it takes for me and my children to make it, homie. Even moving out of a location that's not beneficial for us. Especially if I'm a nurse.
And then, bro, was Loki making some money? Like, dog, I'd have told my son straight up, like, look, this is what you want to do? Cool, I want to see you alive. And I guess we got to move out this little city because, well, you became a big sensation and you became a big sensation in the wrong way. So people want to take you out the game. So it's only responsible for you, for the safety of you and us, that we get the hell up out of here.
Or a doctor.
I salute you. I know she's gonna see this. I know it's a rough time for her. And I just salute you for keeping it respectful, because I know how you could get.
Yeah. I don't want to disrespect her because she have a right to her feelings, homie. And I wouldn't like nobody who done said the things about my son. But when I look at it, he don't know my son, but what's out here. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He don't know my son, but what's being put out here. That's why I'm saying to her, she really don't know me based on the character that she see online. So she have a right to that.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, Foolio wasn't a felon. Based off what she's telling me, he was a good kid.
How?
That's why she feels like she was a good mom. He wasn't a felon. He never did.
But how can she feel like he's a good mom Homie, what good mom allows their kid to be put out at 14 and be in the streets at 16, get shot? What good mom does that? What good mom lets him go live somewhere else as a 16-year-old? What good mom does that?
Oh, you know how these moms be, oh, he got money. He got that little rap money. He can go do that anywhere else. And they're like, yeah, you already know how she was. That's what I'm saying, is what some of these women will do in the moment towards their kids. And they don't even know that they're sentencing their kids to, well, their own demise. Their own demise. I'm sorry. That's just the crazy part about it.
I remember my mama put my brother in an adolescent home, homie, to try to get him some help. When he started becoming angry and violent and getting in trouble, my mama put him in an adolescent home to get him some help. So, come on, how you a good kid? And what concerns me is she know too much about the kid's business, homie, and she know detailed stuff. She kind of remind me of Mama Duck, who was, she know too much detailed stuff about the kid's business and they beast, homie.
She didn't allow a lot of the stuff to come to the home though, based off what she told me. Duck mom was the hangout spot. Her spot wasn't the hangout spot.
That's dumb.
She knew a lot based off of the parents, it seemed like, because they all grew up together.
How do all the parents know what's going on with the kids? The kids ain't telling mom and dad and them what's going on unless they sitting around engaging. We not telling mom and them who we drilling and spinning on. How they know, how she knows so much about, man, if I was to die right now, my mama wouldn't know what happened. Nigga, when that shit happened in the barbershop, my mama don't know what went on. Nigga, my mama don't know.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This new rap beef, these new gangsters.
Because we not sitting up having these conversations.
Bro, these new gangsters, like, they're kind of off code. Like, let's be real. I thought we left civilians out of it. I thought, yeah, if you're in a gang and this is what y'all do, you leave civilians out of it. Bro, niggas is shooting up mama's houses. That's not gangster. That's cowardly. Like, let's keep it a buck. That's not gangster. You're off code. Therefore, you're a bitch. But for some reason, we're hearing stories of people like Young Thug shooting up YFL Lunchi's mama's house. Like, are you serious? Like, how did nobody pull his whole card for that? Like, bro, what are you doing? That's not gangster. We don't go after civilians. She has nothing to do with this. Like, dude shooting at his mama. I'm like, bro, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all off code. I don't care how much you hate this nigga. His mom probably don't even know what he's really doing. Y'all going after her? Y'all not on code. We don't go, like, I thought y'all gangsters. We don't go after civilians. But for some reason, it seems like the further on we go in the black community with this gangsterism, is like, I guess the more degenerate it gets, the less on code and the more of like bandit like y'all get.
Say we keeping these things for mama.
Less on code.
Because I want my mother to see me a certain kind of way. Most of children want their parents to see them in a certain kind of way.
You know, they got more formation than y'all, honestly.
So I hear what she's saying, homie, but
more organization, everything.
Her son made a lot of people cry. So now it's her time to cry. He reaped what he sowed.
An eye for an eye, baby girl. You done, man, that's tough. It's tough to hear them type of things, but I'm glad he said it, though. I'm glad he said it, because a lot of women need to hear it because they're up next. Yeah, like, your kid might be up next. You thinking that, oh, he gonna be out here selling drugs, doing all this wild stuff, and you can, and cool, you benefiting, but at what cost? Cool, your kid end up, you know, unalived. It ain't nobody's fault but your own at the end of the day. Like, remember, you reap what you sow, and what you sow was your kid. But anyway, though, man, let me know what y'all think, man. I'm closing it out for tonight. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, man. This is Set with Set and Key Media, and we are out, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Peace.